When it comes to creating and designing landing pages, most of the people are doing it wrong. They don't understand the difference between a home page and a landing page, and therefore are not able to generate more sales and leads. I'm Neshik from blogtoot.com, and today in this video I'll teach you everything you need to know about landing pages, like what is landing page, how to design the perfect landing page, A/B testing of your landing pages, key elements of landing pages, how to make your landing page more effective, and obviously at the end of this video I'll show you step by step how to create and design the landing page that converts best. Now I have given a time frame in the video description below, so if you want to jump to some different section, you can follow that and you can jump to different sections. For example, if you go directly where I start creating landing page, you can see that time frame, click on that and you will be redirected to that section. Now if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. If you have already done that, then click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. Alright guys, now a landing page is a standalone website page that allows you to capture a visitor's information, generally their email address, through a lead form like you can see on your screen. Here we have a simple input over here. They can enter their email address and click on this button. So it's where a visitor lands when they have clicked on a Google AdWord ad, Facebook ad, Instagram ads, etc. Always remember one thing. A good landing page is always targeted and it offers something interesting to the visitor. Like in this example, I am offering something really interesting to the visitor, and as you can see it starts with free, which means that I am offering something for free, and they can simply enter their email address, click on this get it button, and they will receive that page or that PDF, whatever it is. Now we are not covering how to target audience in this video, because for that I will have to show you how to do Google AdWords and Facebook advertising, and that would make this video very long. In this video we are only covering the design and creation of the perfect landing page. Now I have opened some examples, like as you can see on your screen. These are some really good landing pages that you can see on your screen. So as you can see, these are some different examples of landing pages. Now let me show you some key elements that are really important in creating the perfect landing page. And for this I am using this page. This is the conversionlab.no, and this is their landing page or their home page inspired landing page, you can say. Alright, so the first thing that we have to take into consideration is that we want only one single action. Now whenever a visitor visits your landing page, we don't want them to get distracted and disturbed by providing them many different links and many different call to action buttons. For example, as you can see, here we have one button, here we have two buttons. Only two different buttons are available over here. Okay, so we don't want to distract them. We want to limit the number of exits from your landing pages so that your visitors are focused on filling out of your form. Now when you click on this button, they will get a form, but they are not redirected to some different page. They are still on the same page. Okay, like in this case as well, they simply type in their form, their email address, and click on this button. So the first important thing was to have just one single action and not to include many different links and many different call to action buttons. Now there's another important thing that we have to consider is that we want to make it and keep it very simple. Okay, we don't want to make it like, designing is not the main part when it comes to landing pages. It is the content, and we want to keep it very simple. Now as you can see, this is also a very simple one, and this is the perfect example I can show you, because if you see over here, let us see some different things over here. It is very simple. There's no extra thing, no fancy thing going on over here. It's just a simple headline, a photo, and always remember to use the original photos. Don't use any stock photos. You can get stock photos from many different websites. Don't use them. Try to be as original as possible, because we have to show the trust. We have to get the trust of that visitor so that they can see, what, this is a real website and this is something that I wanted. So always try to include a real image over here. Always remember to include your logo at the top so that they know where they are. Okay, now I would highly recommend you to just get rid of all these navigation buttons, because obviously it will give them more options to exit of this page and go to some different page. But in this example, these are actually links. For example, if you see, it is redirecting them to different section of the same page. So it is not that bad. You can have these kind of links which will just redirect you to some different sections but on the same page. A very important thing is to provide some value. Now no one will just come and click on this button or fill in their email address and click on this button. You have to give them some benefit. Okay, that is what we call value proposition. You have to provide them some value. For example, here I am giving them a PDF which says how to succeed in life. Obviously it's just a simple title, and I'm providing them some value. I'm giving them a nice valuable thing for free. So obviously this is what you want to do. So most of the cases you might want to give some free courses. You can record some videos and you want to give those things. Now it is really easy to get these leads, and to increase the conversion, if you want to make your conversion rate very high, then I would highly recommend you to give something more valuable. Okay, like as I said you earlier, a video course or something like that. That will improve the conversion and increase the conversion. Now most of the people simply give a PDF file. That does work. I'm not saying that it does not work. Like in this example as well, I'm just showing how this is just a dummy thing. So just this is just for tutorial purposes. Okay, for example, here I'm giving PDF like most of the people do. It does work obviously, but the conversion rate is not that high. But if you're giving them something valuable, then obviously the conversion rate is very high. Now another important thing is to include these things, these bullet points. Okay, try to keep your page, as I said you earlier, as simple as possible. And a very simple strategy applies over here, which says less is more. Don't type a lot of words. Don't put a lot of text in this page. Try to keep it as simple and as less as possible. Okay, as you can see, I have some simple bullet points over here, and this is what actually I'm explaining in this video. What is a landing page, how to design the perfect landing page, A/B testing, key elements, how to make your landing page more effective. Now after that, you will have your call to action, and this is a call to action form and a button. And most of the time you'll have a simple call to action button. When you click on this, you might redirect them to some different page or something like that. And in this example, what I'm doing is I'm getting their email address. So they will enter their email address, click on this get in button. Then I will redirect them to some different page or a thank you page, like, that will say them that you are successfully done. We have received your mail and we will send a PDF to your email address. Or what you can do, you can provide the email address on that thank you, or you can provide that PDF on the thank you page as well. I'll show you that in the later part of this video. Don't worry about that. Now a very important thing is also to consider the colors. You have to see the contrasting colors. For example, this is the only color that you'll see over here. Now if you see here also, this is a very contrasting color. Especially I would highly recommend you to make your call to action button orange color. You will see many different experts will say you that, because that really works. This is just a different color that you don't expect, and it will really catch the eye of any person can see this button. It's a nice big button. So make sure you have a nice big call to action button and try to make it try to make it orange. And as I said you earlier, we have to do many different testings, like A/B testing. You have to test you have to create different versions of a landing page and you have to test them. For example, you can create one landing page, you can do some changes and create another landing page. Now the first landing page will be running for 7 days, and for the next 7 days you can run the next landing page and you will see the difference. Suppose landing page B performs better than landing page A, then obviously you should go with landing page B. So there is a lot of testing going on. You have to test a lot of things so that you get the highest conversion rate. That is what the main aim over here is. Now there is a very important thing which I think everyone should consider. Now many people will say that landing page should have only one section, that is this section, and people should not have this scrolling option. Like you can see, this is a big landing page, you have a lot of options over here. Some people will say that you can have different sections, but this is the most important section, but you can have different sections. So I think both of them are right, and it all depends on you. I would recommend you, and obviously I'll show you how to create that, but it is just talking now, and at the end of this video we'll see how to do it. Now what I would recommend you is create two versions. For the first version, just keep one section, and for the second version you have to create 2-3 different sections so that you know what is actually performing better. For example, if you see the demo that I have created here is the top section. Then after that we have another section. Now there are few sections that I think are very important. Obviously the first section is important. Then after that, this is another section, and in this section you can include all the benefits that a person will get when they sign up with over here, or when they click on that call to action button. For example, you can have the same points over here, like I'll teach you how to create a landing page, but in a more beautiful way, you know, including icons and all these things. But remember one thing, it is just some simple text and images, but there's no call to action button or link. Now, like, they won't be able to click on over here anywhere, okay, so that they don't go to some different page. This is just some benefit that we can, you know, provide them some benefit, like, you know, if you sign up you can get all this benefit. Now after that you can have testimonials. I'll show you how to get this that testimonials. Like, as you can see, here it is. Now there are different things that you can include, and this will improve and increase the trust factor on your website. Like, this is some icons of the clients or the companies that we have worked with. Okay, so you can include this thing and it will improve the trust factor on your website. Or you can include testimonials. Now for testimonials, I would highly recommend you, if you can get video testimonials, that is the best. Okay, that really performs best. But if you cannot get that, then don't worry, you can simply use those simple testimonials, which I'll show you obviously in the end of this video. Again and again I'm saying that. Now there's just one thing to consider when you're using the simple and normal testimonial, is that you should include a real image of that person. You can simply ask them, can I use your Facebook or LinkedIn profile picture, and most of the time they will allow you to do that. So you can use their image, their company logo or their company name, and their personal name, obviously their real name, and you can provide that testimonial. Now when the people see that there's some real person giving testimonial, that really, you know, gives a lot of impact to your website. Okay, so these were few important things to consider, and obviously try not to include a navigation. Now there are two different scenario over here. If you're making your home page as a landing page, which I don't think is a landing page, but you know, you can make your home page landing page inspired. That is what I call it. My home page is landing page inspired. It's not actually a landing page, it's landing page inspired, because in landing pages I think not having a navigation like this menu is better. Okay, so that they cannot go to some different pages and so on. Alright guys, so let me show you how to create this landing page now, and let us apply all those things that we have learned. So first of all, I am using WordPress. If you don't know how to use WordPress, if you don't know how to create a website using WordPress, you can simply go to youtube.com and you can simply go to my channel actually, and you can search for these videos. There are many different, for example, you can search for this video, how to create a website in 2018. There are many different videos over here. Now I'll be using Elementor, so that is a great plugin. I'll give a link to that in the video description below. So if you want to learn more about that, what you can do, you can go to YouTube and type in Sheikh Elementor. Okay, you'll get this option. Now when you do that, you will get many different long and short tutorials that I have created using Elementor, which is a free page builder, and Ocean WP, which is a free plugin. So I'm trying to include all the free stuff. Okay, so first let's go to our dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard, and obviously if you don't know much about WordPress and all, you can simply watch these videos and it will help you to understand what WordPress is, how to create a website, and how to manage a website. Okay, so this is a part of that. Now first of all, you need two things. One is a plugin, so you can click on appearances. This is the plugin I am using, Ocean WP. This is by far the best free theme that you can get in the market. So it's a free theme. You can simply click on add new, search for Ocean WP, you will get this theme. Obviously again I'm saying you can, if you watch these videos, Nayashik Elementor videos, you will understand how to install a plugin, theme and all those things in a much better way. Now let's go to plugins. Now for plugins, we have these are two important plugins that we need, Elementor and Elementor Pro. I have given the link to those in the video description below. Now once you have the theme and the plugin, simply hover over pages and click on add new. Let's add and create a new page, and let me name it landing page. Okay, so let's click on publish. Let's open this page. Let's view this page in a new tab. Let's see how it looks. So this is how it is looking. Okay, it has grabbed this thing, the right sidebar. As you can see, some ads and all those things are going on. It has grabbed the footer and the title and all those things. Now because it is our landing page, we don't want the sidebar, we don't want the footer, we don't want the title, anything over here. We want a simple blank page. So when you use Ocean WP, you will get this option, Ocean WP settings. Okay, so when once you come over here, you can select content layout and you can select 100% full width. You can disable the margins from here. Go to title, you can disable the title as well. Go to footer and disable both these footers. Okay, now again let's click on update, come back to this page, let's refresh it. Alright, now as you can see, we have a simple blank page. Now if you don't want the header as well, what you can do, you can simply go over here, select header and disable header as well. Okay, so this is also a very important thing. So when I refresh now, I don't even have the header. Okay, so I have a complete blank page. So now let's start creating with Elementor. So you'll see this button, edit with Elementor. Click on that button. Alright guys, so once you click on that button, edit with Elementor, you will see a page like this. Now the great thing about Elementor is that you don't even have to create anything. You get pre-made layouts that you can use, and it will save a lot of time, and that is exactly what we are going to do in this video. So let's click on this button which says add template. Let's click on that button. Now as you can see, you have so many different and beautiful templates over here. And at the bottom, as you can see, it says this is the homepage template. This is all the homepage template. Then after that, there are many. Then we have one page template. Okay. Then about us template, and after that you will see this landing page templates. Okay. Now most of them are pro version. If you see over here at the top, it says pro. So if you want these landing pages, you'll have to use the pro version. I would highly recommend you to use the pro version. It's quite cheap. It's not a big deal. You can use it, and the value that you get out of this plugin is really amazing. Okay. So I am using this one. So there are many different landing pages that you can see, and the great thing is that they don't just call it landing page, they actually apply all the criteria, all the essential things that a landing page must have. Like they have a nice call to action, big call to action button, they have testimonials, and now all those things included over there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll select this one because that is what I have included in the demo. So I'll select this, I'll click on this insert button. Alright guys, now as you can see, everything is automatically done for me. Now I'll have to do some changes over here. First of all, as I said you earlier, don't use stock images, try to use some real images. That will be very beneficial for you. So you can click on this, and if you want to change this image, you can simply delete it from here. Click on this plus button and add any image of your choice. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I want the same image, which I think, let's see what was this was the image. So I want to use the same image. So I'll select this and click on insert media. I don't want to change this image. Alright, now after that, this is our logo. If you don't want this, you can simply right click and delete this. Okay, it's all up to you, but I don't want to do that right now. Now this is one of the important thing. You have to change the title. Give a really catchy title and try to start with the word free. All of us love anything, any stuff that we get for free. So try to start your title with free and provide something. For example, in this case, I'm providing free e-commerce course. Okay. Alright, e-commerce course. So I'm providing them free e-commerce course. And by the way, if you want, you can see this is a really good e-commerce website tutorial that you can watch. So what I can do is, for example, if I want to generate more leads, more email address, I can simply create a video like this, okay, free, and I have created this video, e-commerce video, using a free theme, free plugins, everything free. So people are really interested in these kind of thing where they get everything for free. So I can create a video like this and I can provide that for free so that people can, enter their email address, get that course or get that video. Alright, so once you put in the title, you can add some subtitle. For example, you can simply click on over here, you can change the text. And as I said you earlier, you can also, okay, this is not the one. As I said you earlier, you can also use those bullet points if you want, or you can simply change the subtitle from here just to explain, like, I can type something about this course, like this course. Alright, so I'm not doing that typing thing over here because it's really difficult when if you want to talk and type, it is really difficult. So I'm not going to type that, but I'm explaining you what you can type. For example, in that course, as I said you earlier, I'm using a free theme. So that is a great thing. People will save a lot of money on theme. I'm using all the free plugins. Again, a great thing. People will save a lot of money on plugins and so on. It's a step-by-step and in-depth tutorial. So that is a great thing for people. So I can include all those features in bullet points over here. Now after that, this is the most important step over here. We have this email address section. So what you can do, you have to select this section, and if you want to add some options, by the way, you can add some options like if you want to get the name and mobile number as well, you can get that. But in this case, I want only the email address. Okay. So if you want to make some changes, like if you want to change the placeholder, here it says email. Suppose if you want to change the placeholder, you can click on this, it will maximize and we can change the placeholder. Now I can type in enter your email address. Okay, now as you can see here, it says enter your email address. Now similarly for button, you can do that, you can change the color and all those things. I'm not doing that. Okay. So what I'll do is the most important thing over here is action after submit. Okay, so here you have to put two things, okay, or maybe just one thing. Do this thing, MailChimp. Now for most of you guys, if you're following my step, you will not see this MailChimp option. For that, let me show you what you have to do. You have to go to your dashboard and open MailChimp in a new tab, mailchimp.com, so that we can, and if you don't have a MailChimp account, it's really easy. It's free. You can, sign up for free. It's a free thing. You can do email marketing using free MailChimp account. And again, if you want to learn more about that, you can go to YouTube and type in nayashake.com email marketing. I guess it will show you something. Email marketing. Let me show you that. Now this is the video, free email marketing complete MailChimp tutorial for WordPress 2018. So you will, if you see that video, you'll understand more about email marketing and using MailChimp. So I already have an account, so I'll simply click on login. Now I want to get my API code. So what I can do, I can click on over here, then I can click on profile. And here we'll see different options. So I'll click on extra, and here we have the API key option. Click on that. Now you'll see your API key over here. Simply copy it from here. If you don't see, simply click on this create a key button. It will create a key for you. Now after that, you can click on this, come to your dashboard, and you'll see at the left hand side Elementor, hover Elementors, and click on settings. Now go to integrations and search for MailChimp. Here it is. Now I already have this key over here. So what you have to do, you have to simply paste in this key and click on validate API key. Now as you can see, we have this thing, green tick mark. It is a valid API key. So once you do these settings, you can use MailChimp. So I'm typing MailChimp over here in the add action. So basically what we are doing is, we are giving one option, like once the person enters their email address and clicks on this button, what should that button do? So I am saying that that button should send this email address to MailChimp. Okay, so that is basically what it means. Now if you want to do several multiple actions, like when this button is clicked, when the email address is entered and button is clicked, now this email address should be sent to MailChimp, and also it should be emailed to me. So I'm selecting this email. Now every time a person will enter an email address and click on get in, they will be added to my MailChimp list, and also their email address will be sent on my email address. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now because we have entered two actions, we have two options over here. Email, now you have to enter the email address that you want to receive all the information on. Now after that we have MailChimp. Now it will show API key default, and if you have created different list, you will see all those lists. Now you have to select the list in that you want to enter all those guys. Okay, so if you don't already have a list, simply go to list and click on add new or create list, and you can just create a list. Click on this button and simply create a list, give it a name and all those things. If you want to learn these things in detail, watch this free email marketing video. You will learn everything in more detail. Okay, so I am selecting this list, maybe list 3. Okay, now you can also give them some group, okay, so that you will understand much better. Like you can give a group like landing page, so that you will know that all those peoples are coming from that landing page. Okay, now make sure this thing is not tick mark. If you tick mark this thing, what will happen is once they enter their email address, they will have to verify the email address. So I don't recommend that. So make sure it is just unticked over here. Now after this, click on update. Whenever you do some changes, make sure to click on update. Alright guys, so after this we have two different buttons over here. I don't want that, so I'll simply delete this complete section. Okay, so with this we have successfully completed the first section. After that we have the second section. If you don't like this section, you can simply delete this complete section. You don't have to use the default thing that you get. You can add and separate something. Now what I'm doing is I'm adding my own favorite section. So I'll click on this plus button to add a section over here. Again, I'll click on this button, add template. And now instead of using pages, I'll use blocks. Okay, so you have this blocks option over here. And because we want to include something like features and benefits, I can select a block category and I can select this thing, features. Oh, where it is gone, here it is, features. Select this thing and you'll have different styles of features over here. So maybe let's select this one. Okay, I'm selecting this one. Let's select this and click on insert. Now let me get rid of this title as well. Now I have my features over here. Okay, so design, digital marketing, and I can do all these changes, and I can change this text. I can simply click on this, all services in one place. Instead of this, I want it to say benefits of or whatever, course includes. Okay, so I can say this thing course includes, and I can put in everything that is included in this course, or benefits of seeing that course or downloading that course. You can include something like that. You get my point. Okay, so you can suppose this is I click on this one, first one, and I change the title. Instead of design, I type in free theme. Okay, and instead of this thing, I type in free theme is used in that course. Okay, in the course. So you get the idea. That is how it works. Okay, so you can use all those things. Now after that, we also want to include a testimonial that will improve the trust factor on our website. People will trust it more better. So what I'll do, I'll always click on this plus button, click on this add template and go to blocks, and this time let's select testimonials. So here it is, last option, testimonials. Now as you can see, there are many different options like slider, simple one, and simple testimonials like this one. So if you want to use this slider one, you can simply click on insert. Now here this is what I was talking about. We have an image over here, this testimonial text. Now when you click on this, you can change everything. For example, here it is item 1. You select this. If you want to change the image, obviously it is not possible to teach these things in detail. As I have said you earlier, if you want to learn about Elementor, about all these things in detail, go watch my Elementor tutorial. That will be more beneficial for you. Okay, So I'm just showing you from top, so we are not going in depth in this video. Okay, so this is how it works. You can change the content from here. For example, I want to say awesome course. Obviously you have to type something 2-3 lines, and you can change the image from here. You can change the name from here. For example, let me put in this name. This is a girl, so I'm putting this name. Their title, this is not a CEO. She can never be a CEO, I know for the fact. So I will type something like manager. All right, so this is something like this. Or maybe instead of title, here it says title, you can type in the company name as well, like manager of ABC Incorporation. Okay, now this is how it looks. And when you click on this, you have the item 2 or the testimonial 2. Now we can select the testimonial 2 and do the similar changes. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'll simply click on update. Now if you want to design it much better, go watch that tutorial. I have explained everything about designing it in a much better way. Now after that, we have this section. So I don't want this button over here, so I'll simply delete this button. And what I'll do is I'll copy this thing. So it's all simple, easy stuff. If you want to copy this, simply just right click over here, click on copy, come at the bottom, right click over here, click on paste, and you have this same thing over here. Okay, now you don't have to do any settings over here like action after submit and MailChimp setting, because all the settings that you have done over here is applied over here. That's a great thing. Now this is the carousel, the icon carousel that you can see. And now where is that gone? I think I messed with it. Okay, let me paste in this first of all. And okay, here it is. Okay, so what we can do, if you want to change these icons, you can click on this. You have all these icons over here. If you want to delete or add something, you can delete it from here. If you want to add something in this list, you can click on add to gallery. You can select whatever image you want. For example, if you want this image, you can select add to gallery. I want to add this at the top, the first icon. Okay, so you can include all those icons of the company that you're working with or you have worked with. That will be much better. Okay, so I'm including this and click on insert gallery. And as you can see, that icon is showing up over here. You can change the icon size, all those things from here. Now let's click on update. So basically creating this kind of design, we have a simple idea. Like, first of all, when the person comes to this page, they'll see, okay, we are getting some free e-commerce course. And after that, they'll see all the benefits of this course or all the features in this course. Then they'll see some testimonials, some students who have seen this course or who have gone through the course, and they have some positive testimonials for you. Then after that, we have this thing again, a call to action thing. Now we are not having two different call to action. Don't remember that, it's same call to action thing. Okay, we are including this call to action at the bottom because we don't want the user to again go at the top to enter their email address. So once they have scrolled, let them do this thing over here. Okay, so they can either do at the top or at the bottom. Both the options are available. So once you are done with all these things, you can simply click on this I button, preview changes button, and you will see your landing page just like this. Okay, and if you want to make this page as your home page, what you can do, first of all, it was landing page. If you remember, the title of the page was landing page. Now if you want to make this as your home page or your landing page, whatever you call it, you can simply go to dashboard, and from here you will see settings, hover settings, click on readings, and home page. You can make the landing page that we have just created. Click on save changes. Let's go to the home page now. Let's see how it looks. Now as you can see, this is our home page now. Okay, so this is a landing page inspired home page. You can call it a landing page because you don't have any menus, any navigation bar, anything like this. Okay, or what you can do is I would recommend you not to have something like this on your home page. Obviously you don't have any menus or something like this, but what you can do, you can copy that link like your website name / landing page, and you can promote that page using Google AdSense, Google AdWords, or Facebook ads, and all those things. That will be more beneficial for you. But you can include something like this on your homepage as well, and I have seen really great results. For example, if you go to my website blogtut.com, let me show you that. Now as you can see, this is my homepage, and I have made it landing page inspired. Now as you can see at the top, I have this thing free, and again as you can see it starts with free e-commerce tutorial, and they can see the they can watch the complete tutorial from here. Now because my website generates a lot of traffic, so that's why I am able to convert that traffic, and I am able to make those people watch this video, and that's why this video is performing really well as compared to other videos, because I have included this on my homepage, because most of the people when they visit your website, they visit the homepage. Now I have two options over here, like they can click on this button and they will be subscribed to my channel. They can click on this all videos, they will go to my channel and they will see all the videos. Now this is the recent post or recent videos. Then I have all the deals and promos. If you want some promo code for TMD hosting, SiteGround A2 hosting, you can visit my website. Then at the bottom I have follow us online, I have my social links, and then we have a very similar call to action over here. So this is what I called a home page inspired by landing page. I don't call it a landing page. This is a home page inspired by landing page. We have seen what a landing page is, what are the essential elements, and how you can create that. Now I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and also give a thumbs up to this video. If you have any doubt, any queries, any questions for me, if you want if you have any request for me, like if you want me to create a certain type of tutorial for you, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. See you guys in the next video.